This attack didn't start with a phishing email or a malware-infected USB drive. It started with an employee inside the company who quietly sold his VPN credentials to a hacker group. This is the story of a rogue insider and how a single password opened the door to a full-scale breach. Kill chain begins here. First, reconnaissance, looking inside the building. Most attackers look for weaknesses from the outside. But this hacker group did something different. They looked for someone inside the company who was already unhappy. On an underground forum, they find a user offering network access to a mid-sized tech company for just $600. He offers his corporate VPN username and password. The group immediately takes interest. Weaponization stage. No malware is needed. The attackers don't need to build a payload or craft a phishing lure. They simply take the insider's credentials and pair them with a list of known company IP ranges. With multi-factor authentication disabled for legacy accounts, they know exactly how they'll get in. The attack prepares itself. Delivery stage, login, success. Late at night, the attackers attempt to first login from an offshore VPS. The VPN accepts the username. The password works. No alerts, no flags, no one watching. They are now inside the company network, using legitimate employee credentials. Exploitation, living off the land. Once inside, the attackers don't run any malware. They use built-in tools already in the system: PowerShell, RDP, SMB shares, techniques known as living off the land. This keeps them invisible to antivirus and many security tools, because nothing being used is technically malicious. Installation stage, silent persistence. To maintain access, the attackers create hidden scheduled tasks and add new SSH keys to internal servers. They also dump password hashes from a misconfigured domain controller and begin cracking them offline. They now have multiple ways back in. Command and control stage, encrypted shadows. All communication to the attacker's servers is encrypted and disguised as normal web traffic. The company's security monitoring doesn't flag any of it. To the defenders, everything looks like normal employee activity. Actions on objectives. The real reason the hackers came, with domain admin achieved, the attackers moved to their objective. They compress key intellectual property, source code, product roadmaps, internal research files. The data is exfiltrated slowly over 3 nights, hidden inside routine HTTPS traffic. By the time the SOC notices a strange login pattern coming from an unusual location, the attackers are long gone. The company finally starts investigations, only to discover the root cause wasn't malware, but one employee who needed extra cash. A single insider, a single credential, a multi-million-dollar breach. Insider threats remain one of the most dangerous attack vectors because attackers aren't breaking in. They're being invited in. Here's how to defend your company. 1. Enforce MFA everywhere, no exceptions. 2. Monitor abnormal login patterns. 3. Use zero-trust access controls. 4. Run insider threat behavioral analytics. 5. Rotate and audit employee credentials regularly. If you learned something or enjoyed the content, follow us and subscribe, else this will be the last time you will see us. We love to hear from you.